So picture this, it's July 1st, 2020, and the Palestinian people, already occupied and denied their basic human rights for more than 70 years, are set to lose more land and rights, as Israel plans to announce its annexation of the Jordan Valley and the northern part of the Dead Sea. A map that resembles Swiss cheese is set to be carved up again, stoking the ire of the international community that's witnessing yet another Israeli violation of international law. Annexation is a term used when a state forcibly acquires another state's territory, a move that Israel has made in the past. In 1980, Israel officially annexed East Jerusalem. In 1981, Israel also unilaterally incorporated the Syrian Golan Heights within its territory, not to mention its territorial acquisition in 1948 and 1967, along with its settlement program. Now, of course, any annexation and territorial conquest is deemed illegal by international law, but that has never stopped Israel from expanding its settler colonial project. Since 1967, Israel has conducted the longest occupation in modern history, impacting the lives of more than 2 million Palestinians in Gaza and another 3 million Palestinians in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. The West Bank is this bean-shaped territory located to the east, lying west of the Jordan River. The area is split into 11 governments. However, Israel has done the following to ensure its hegemony over the territory. 600,000 to 750,000 Israeli settlers living in at least 250 settlements in the occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem. Israeli settlements are internationally illegal and in direct violation of the Fourth Geneva Convention, which prohibits any occupying power from transferring its population to the area it occupies. The population of illegal settlers in the West Bank is also increasing at a higher rate than in Israel, meaning that 10% of Israel's population of 6.8 million people now lives in occupied Palestinian territories. Israel has also built a 700-kilometer wall up to 8 meters high around the West Bank. Israel says it's for security. Problem is, 85% of the wall actually lies within the West Bank and not along the 1967 internationally recognized boundary, also known as the 1949 Green Line. Israel has also constructed 700 road obstacles and 140 checkpoints around the West Bank, severely restricting the movement of tens of thousands of Palestinians. The Jordan Valley is a 105-kilometer fertile strip of land, making up 30% of the West Bank and half of its agricultural wealth. Home to the Dead Sea, it also happens to be the lowest area on Earth, 70 meters below sea level. 65,000 Palestinians live there, with 11,000 illegal Israeli settlers also in the region. So what are the consequences of Netanyahu's plan to annex the Jordan Valley? Well, strategically, he would be, first of all, encircling the Palestinians, putting any dreams of statehood to bed. Secondly, he would be cutting off Palestinians from access to the Jordan River. And third, constructing new settlements in the Jordan Valley, creating population redistribution and further displacement of Palestinians. So how did we reach this point and what's next? Looking at a map of countries that do not recognize annexation and illegal settlements made by Israel is revealing. But indeed, the only country in a different color is the United States, and Washington has indeed tipped the balance. President Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, his recognition of the Syrian Golan Heights as Israeli, and his deal of the century have all paved the way for overzealous Israeli conquests and impunity. Ironically, or perhaps predictably, Netanyahu's plan to annex the Jordan Valley encompasses a larger area than what Trump's 2020 plan actually entails. According to Israeli settlement watchdog Peace Now, Israel would seize around 1,236 square kilometers as opposed to 964 square kilometers, proposed by Trump. Despite calls by the UN and the Arab League, Israel has started to implement a plan that could be a nail in the coffin for any future peace process plans, as the prospect of a Palestinian state, Palestinian self-determination, and international justice all seem to be further away now than ever. So what will the world do? Will Israel's unilateral actions be punished, or will occupation and settler colonialism continue to thrive? And what will this mean for the Palestinians yet again?